Pop the popcorn, grab a Coke, find that old VHS. We're diving deep in cheesy flicks, yeah, we're on a vintage quest. Low reviews but high on laughs, let's give these films a cheer. From cult classics, flops, and duds, there are topics to cheer. The Ejectables, rolling back the years. Celebrating movies, no one else cheers. From forgotten gems to epic fails, we say it's all good. The Ejectables, yeah, we're misunderstood. Yeah, we're just misunderstood.
Welcome to the Ejectables. This is the show where movie enthusiasts Bill and Ian join forces with a weekly rotating guest to celebrate movies that we feel have been unjustly panned by the critics or Bill, I did it. It's sadly ignored. Bill, you do it.
I just want to say that was Ian singing in the beginning of the opening.
Yeah, my voice is deeper in the opening
Yeah.
song. Oh, yeah, the movies are sadly forgotten and whatever by people. Anyway, today's guest is my friend.
RENE ZARA, she's so nice. RENE ZARA, starting shattered ice. RENE ZARA, her friends all adore her. Last month, guest starred on Law and Order. Usually, her taste is impeccable. Let's see if her pick is ejectable. RENE ZARA, RENE ZARA, RENE ZARA.
That is so cool. Kiss came right off of the Kennedy Center thing and performed that for us. So thank you,
I'm
Kiss.
stealing that theme song.
RENE ZARA. She is so nice, and she did star in Shattered Ice, and her friends all adore her, and she was on Law and Order.
There you go.
Yeah. So Renee, I know that you are a musician, clearly from the guitars behind you, and you are an actress from, Shattered Ice and Law and Order. So I need to know, what do you prefer, acting or music?
Oh, no. You can't
Yeah.
ask me to do that. No. That's
Bill
no.
asked me to ask you this, so I'm following
Very
through what Bill
unfair.
commands me to do.
I did.
Yeah. So
I have to say, music is the most common thread through my life, whereas acting is relatively kind of new. But I mean, it bears mentioning that it is my first love. I have a G clef
okay.
on my arm.
So do I.
So, but
I'm
it's,
one of my bottom.
I didn't need to know that.
Sorry.
There's
Let's
a
see it.
visual
Let's see
I
it,
can't
Ian.
get rid of now. Thanks. I can't unsee
not
that now. But-
After my Brazilian, I'll show you. Sorry, fun.
oh my. Okay.
So that brings me to the next question. Clearly, you prefer music. So if you had movies in one hand and you had music in the other, which would you prefer?
I can't. I just
You
can't.
let movies fall to their death or music fall to their death?
Oh, I can't do that. I'm
think she
going
likes
over the
movies,
cliff
Bill.
and I take them both with me and I hold
Oh.
them close.
So you take movies from us, then we have no movies left.
Yes.
All right.
It
That's
comes
fine.
with me.
Thanks, Renee.
That was very non-committal. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know if do you know about our resident opera singer?
No.
No, I want an official red undercover nice and 200 Germans by Lee Roswell.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid. Ho, ho, ho.
Do not eject, do not eject, do not eject this.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
Yeah, you'll shoot your eye out, kid. That means our resident opera singer is asking what movie you picked as an ejectable this week.
My movie, drumroll please, is
Bill's doing the
1992.
keyboard roll.
The 1992 20th Century Fox classic starring Robin Williams, Toys.
Toys.
Directed by Barry Levinson, written by Barry Levinson and his wife Valerie Curtin, with an all-star cast: Michael Gambon, LL Cool J, Robin Wright, Joe Cusack, the legendary Donald O'Connor from Singing in the Rain.
Oh, that's right.
It's I I love it. I love this film. And even after watching it recently for this viewing, it still holds up. It still gets me all in the feels. I have to say, I understand why it's so universally panned. I mean, it was a $40 million budget, only got not even half of its budget back at the return. It was critically panned. I think Roger Ebert was the most generous in his reviews, and even he panned it then. But the story is flawed. It's dated. It's basically a 2-hour improv session for Robin Williams. Not his best work. I get it. I understand it. It has trouble finding its audience. Even the battle sequence at the end is very gratuitous. I can hear 20th Century Fox going, I don't care about the rest of this movie. Just put a battle sequence in it. Like I can absolutely hear that happening. That having been said, it's otherworldly. It takes you totally into another universe, into this grassy field town that exists nowhere. We don't know where this place is, but it totally transports you into this, basically like a snow globe of a bubble. And it has beautiful art direction. I mean, for, considering that it was panned, it did walk away with 2 Oscar nominations for costume design and production design. So, you can knock it all you want, but it got its due, and it certainly gets its due from me because I love it. It's home to me. My personal lament about it is that they didn't develop the female characters enough. I think Robin Wright's character Gwen was a little underutilized, and Joan Cusack's character Alsatia. I was actually in this particular viewing, I'm like, one could argue that she's so eccentric that she's almost neurodivergent, maybe a little tendency,
or like a robot,
But spoilers.
Sorry.
Didn't want to spoil it for everyone, but
Wow.
you find out that she's somebody else at the end of the movie. But wouldn't it be awesome if she was the hero? Like if I had to rewrite it, if someone had to put a gun to my head and said, rewrite this film, wouldn't she be the best hero? I think she would have been.
That'd be fun.
But because going back to whether I like movies and music, the soundtrack I think is what gets me the most with this film, because they got some of the most amazing artists: Pat Metheny, Tori Amos, Wendy Lisa, Thomas Dolby, and of course Hans Zimmer and Trevor Horn doing the score. The music, I still have it on CD, and I
have the audio cassette.
So there you go. You're just
still have it somewhere.
So it's like I adore this film, and I will take it with me to the grave, and I will defend it.
Or you already took it over the cliff with music, so we don't even have this movie.
Well, yeah, but at least it'll be with me. So screw y'all.
Well, since we have nothing left, just let's watch the trailer.
Hey, look, Al. It's Christmas.
This holiday season, 20th Century Fox invites you to open your imagination.
I'm Leslie Zebo.
I know.
As Robin Williams
I'm in the mood for smoked chicken. How about you?
We have a tradition of whimsy here at Zebo Toys.
I don't understand why Daddy let Uncle Leland take over Zevo Toys.
and Academy Award-winning director Barry Levinson.
I'm noodling with the idea of putting in some war toys.
You've never made war toys at Zevo.
Take you to a place where laughter is a state of mind.
Oh, it's a quick egg, isn't it? Maybe they really are deviled eggs. Huevo de diablo. Save yourself. Get away.
Are we making fun of people with big ears?
We're making fun of people with small heads.
Either way, I think we're gonna get letters from the royal family. How do you feel?
Woozy.
That's what we'll call it, the woozy helmet.
This is a little uncomfortable, though.
Well, that's supposed to go in your ear.
Oh.
Robin Williams.
Sorry.
Michael Gambon.
You're as big a fool as your father ever was.
You really think so? Thank you.
Joan Cusack.
So this is Paris.
Robin Wright.
You're getting a tune on. I hope that's got you safe.
LL Cool J.
The food keeps touching. I like military plates. I'm a military man. I want a military meal.
Toys.
What does a man know about toys, Mother Teresa? He has no sense of fun.
I don't know. Give me a shoot.
I was so excited anticipating this movie when it was coming out. He had done, Good Morning Vietnam, and then he did Avalon, then Bugsy. And then Toys was coming out. I'm like, I can't wait to see Toys because I love Avalon. And then Toys came out and I was like, I don't know. Was I not in the right mood? It didn't stick with me. So I went and saw it again at the theater, like the second day it was open. And I like the cassette tape. It's just, I don't know. It feels kind of bloated. And like you said, there's so much Robin Williams improv. Like there's a scene near the end where he's giving this rousing speech to like these inanimate toys. And it was just filler to hear him say jokes. And at that point in the film, you're like, keep the story moving. I don't know. It's got a lot to appreciate. But, and you said there's no place like it in the world. But Bill said this is exactly like the town he grew up in, the green grass and all the toys and the weird. So if you go,
I'm going to move to your hometown then. That's just it.
Yeah.
It was like a documentary when I saw it.
Yeah, that's right. You did say that. There's parts I like about it, but if I feel like it lacks an authenticity, like there's some chemistry between Williams and Robin Wright. There's some moments of like truth in there, but otherwise I'm not feeling it. I was kind of disappointed not to feel it. Bill, what'd you think?
I'm the biggest Barry Levinson fan ever, and I am. You don't.
I am. Infinity.
Man. There's no way you like him.
I saw him.
He was a working screenwriter, and he actually had a pretty big hand in Tootsie. He doesn't really get the credit that he deserves because he rewrote it when Diner was coming out.
Did he get in trouble for that big hand on Tootsie?
What? No.
Okay, because he should. I mean.
Do you want to go back to bed?
Go on. I'm sorry, go on.
You want to get an extra hour of sleep?
Yes. Sorry, go on.
And so the funnest part of this of Toys is because I worked in a video store in high school. Somehow this movie was never rented. And when people would rent it, they would be like, this is the worst movie I've ever seen. And so it would always crack us up. He wrote it in the 70s with his ex-wife. And Renee, did you ever see Best Friends, that movie? With Goldie Hawn and Burt Reynolds? You should watch that. That's based on their life when they got married. Norm Hewson directed it.
No, I haven't seen that. No.
Yeah, I highly recommend that one.
Okay.
So a couple facts. This was the only movie that was filmed during the LA riots in the 90s. And a lot of the outside stuff took place at Pierce College in Woodland Hills. It was supposed to be his first movie that he was going to direct at Paramount, but then, or 20th Century Fox, but Sherry Lansing wanted to make it, but there was a regime change there. And what else do I know about the movie? I do know someone that's connected to the movie that has made tons, like hundreds of movies. And someone once asked him, "What's the worst movie you ever worked on?" And he said Toys. The soundtrack, I did have the soundtrack. I appreciate that in a world that this movie could be made without an IP, and that I grew up in a time where a major studio could take a chance with a movie like this. And I'd rather have movies like this be so bad than the derivative comic book stuff.
Agreed.
I don't super get it. I don't understand it. I don't understand what he was going for. I know that it's based on a surrealist painting and stuff like that. I do like the diversity of the cast. I wonder what the 1979 version of the movie would be like. I don't know if it would be less surreal, but Barry Levinson is my hero. I mean, I love Liberty Heights. I love Disclosure. I love everything, mostly everything he's ever done. So, he's allowed to strike out once in a while, but it is a Christmas movie, and that's why I wanted to do it. So thanks for coming on. It will always have a special place in my heart, this movie. So
it is a perfect pick for the show because it's obvious, it means a lot to a lot of people, especially my friend Renee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else you would like to say about it, Renee, before we move on?
It's a wonderful movie. I do recognize its flaws, but it bears noting that it's strangely prophetic in terms of technology and that kind of stuff, because you walk into the room where they're playing the video games and you see those curved monitors that didn't exist back then, and now they're all the rage, especially for media developers.
Or drones, like it's a harbinger.
drone hardware,
VR and everything. Yeah.
VR, the Oculus Rift thing. I was like, oh my God, what did they know about the future that we didn't?
Yeah,
Like,
true.
it was crazy how forward thinking it was. So it was awesome. And for a $40 million budget, I have to imagine that most of that was salary. But I'll bet you, when I remember seeing in the theater, especially the scene with the Washington boys, and you see them in their skeletons, that kind of 3D rendering was extremely progressive for its time.
Mm-hmm.
And so now, obviously, it looks ridiculously dated. But when I just remember being in the theater, going, "How the hell did they do that?" Because Pixar was in its infancy at the time, so that kind of 3D rendering was very revolutionary. So I have to tip my hat, at least, to the VFX guys.
I do know that Fox wanted more of a dark comedy, and Barry Levinson wanted more of a whimsy thing. So I think that that's the thing with the skeleton.
You can see the clash.
Yeah.
What's your favorite song in the soundtrack?
The Closing of the Year, the first tune, Wendy and Lisa. I listen to that every Christmas. I love it.
Is that the do 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 do? I don't know.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
I cannot bring
Just
you
like that.
Wait,
Yeah.
from Prince and the Revolution? Like Wendy and Lisa?
Go back to bed, Ian.
No, I was right.
Hold on. Is she from Prince and the Revolution?
They are from Prince and the Revolution. Yes.
Go back to bed, Bill.
Sorry, I apologize.
That's all right. My brother was a big fan. Oh shoot!
Jason, your turn. Open another one, bud. Okay, open it up. Show Dad. What is it?
Look, I got a chainsaw! No! Now look at me! I got a dog!
Oh my God!
Do not eject, do not eject, do not eject this!
Whoa! Happy holidays.
We took a turn.
Wow, good morning. Do we all want to go back to bed now? I guess opera singers feeling weirdly seasonal. So that brings me to my pick, which maybe I wouldn't have picked if I'd rewatched first, but I still enjoyed it. I chose Robert Zemeckis' And All Through the House, which was the second short film from Tales from the Crypt on HBO back in '89. And I will show you a trailer. How about that?
Well, it's 10 minutes long. What could the trailer be?
It's brief. All right, here. It's 22 minutes long.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring. Especially Joseph came in.
The killer is here!
It's a holiday cup of fear, and another deadly, delicious tale from the crypt.
Warning, strong content. Parental discretion advised.
It's great, right? It's got great Christmas vibes. It is Robert Zemeckis. It feels like 1989 TV watching it now. It's a remake of the 1970s short film of the same title within the film Tales from the Crypt, which I think was a British thing. Starred Joan Collins in that role. What'd you think, Renee?
I have to say, I actually enjoyed it. I remember putting it on and I'm going, oh my God, the 80s acting. Jesus Christ, this is going to be a slog. But then as it kept going, it felt like it got campier and campier.
Yes.
It was almost like it was like trying to make fun of itself, like as if you could send up the 80s while you were living in the 80s. I thought that was actually kind of genius. So it aged well in that respect. But I mean, for a 20-minute segment, it was action packed. It was not like not a dull moment. Like there was always something happening. There wasn't a moment to even breathe. I appreciated it. Of course, I watched the whole very sinister Christmas, and I'm like, this is Ian Lyons to a T. I was like, if there's anything that had your brand on it, it was this. And I gotta say, for 80s TV, it seemed pretty scary. But now that you mentioned that it was on HBO, that can kind of like make sense now, because it was like really bloody and very gory and that kind of stuff. And the shot with Santa in the window. Okay, so now that brought back some serious Ralph Glick vibes in Salem's Lot for me.
Oh, wow.
Jimmy, let me in.
Oh, yeah.
That shit. So I pardon my language. So yeah,
Renee.
it's a little unsettling. I'm like, okay. And Mary Ellen Trainor, the poor wife, whatever. I don't want to sympathize with her.
Murdered him.
I'm gonna say, as a vocalist, I could feel my vocal cords like tightening. She screamed the whole episode.
The best scream face.
That scream, I was like, oh my God. Like, did she speak for weeks after that? I can't imagine she had a voice because
that was Zemeckis' ex-wife, and she passed away.
Yeah. So but it was like I aimed that it was so bad that it was so good. So I enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed it.
I think it's fun. What'd you think of it, Bill Narducci?
Okay, I'd rather watch this than 3 hours of Marvel. This is more fascinating, more fun than any Marvel movie. Now,
and one of your favorite directors.
Yes. Now, if I was picking a Christmas ejectable, would I have picked a 10-minute HBO Tales from the Crypt episode?
22 minutes.
Perhaps not. But that being said,
I think I might pick last year.
You know it's going to be good. Fred Decker wrote it. He wrote RoboCop 2 and the Monster Squad. And, you know, he's, you know, a horror icon. And then what I would also like to recommend, there's an amazing podcast hosted by Gil Adler, who was one of the executive producers of Tales from the Crypt, talking about their, I think it's their second movie, Demon Knight, maybe that.
Oh yeah,
that Zemeckis and Bob Gale wrote with Dennis Miller. So I highly recommend listening to it. It's like 5 hours.
Oh, how Bordello of Blood.
Bordello of Blood.
Demon Knight's better.
How that got messed up and stuff like that. Yeah, right away you know it's going to be great. I can't imagine the amount of talent. HBO was like a premium service even back then. So you had all these amazing producers, and Fred Decker wrote it, and Zemeckis, because Zemeckis was one of the executive producers of Tales from the Crypt with Joel Silver. His ex-wife, they got divorced, and she sadly passed away, but they met Mary Ellen Trainor, is that her name?
Yeah.
She was John Millis's assistant, and so I think they met on 1941. But right away, you can tell it's going to be great. Right away, you know it's going to be awesome.
And Bill had forbade me from choosing a horror film because last year I chose one about a woman that was pregnant on Christmas Eve.
It was awful. Yeah.
It's a bit, and another woman wants the baby from her belly. Bill didn't think that was Christmassy, so I chose this.
Oh my!
Yeah,
you have problems.
Yes, he does, right?
Well, always says that.
You interviewed on Dateline one of these days.
So sorry. Oh shoot!
Fragile. It must be Italian.
Do not eject. Do not eject. Do not eject this.
What is it? Well, it's a leg.
Fragile. It's Italian.
It's a major award.
That's why Bill chose an Italian film today. It was chosen purposely.
Yes. Was it because I'm Italian?
No. Yes. And from that grassy land you lived in Jersey.
Yes, with all the toys.
Yeah, and Robin Williams. Of course.
I got smoked chicken. Ooh. So it's my Robin Williams imitation.
Oh. That was good. What movie did you pick, Bill?
I picked 1989's We're No Angels, directed by Neil Jordan, written by David Mamet, starring Robert De Niro and Sean Penn. Complete fucking disaster when it came out. Everyone expected a comedy. Everyone's like, Robert De Niro's funny. I know about Midnight Run, but like everyone thought it'd be a really funny movie. And so people were disappointed with the comic premise that it really wasn't a super big comedy. Do you have a trailer?
Yes. Wait, hold on one second. I'm going to get down to it.
This is the end of crime, gentlemen, and it is called punishment.
In the dead of winter, two desperate criminals escaped from prison near the Canadian border. Some believe they perished in the woods. Others believe they survived.
What are you, priests?
Yeah, that's right. We're priests.
Sheriff, do you know who these are? Caroline has found our lost priests. This is Father Brown and Father Riley.
No hard feelings, Father? Go with God.
But who would believe that such a small town could make such a big mistake?
You know, you don't look a thing like your pictures.
Fasting and prayer.
Now, they've got a profession to fake.
Be nice to strangers, because sometimes you're a stranger too.
This is not a fitting grace. What's wrong with it? You can't go back to the joint, Nick. You don't have to. Just read the book.
An escape to make.
You instruct your men to shoot on sight.
A confession to take.
Bless me, Father, privacy. Huh? Help me. I've been sleeping with this woman.
Huh? All right, and what? You're not married to her?
No.
Married someone else?
To my wife.
You like know about this?
No.
Well, what are you worried about then? Forget about it.
A woman to win.
Yeah, well, you don't like the guy. What'd you go to bed with him for?
For $5. What, and you got $5? I'll go to bed with you too. What, you think that's a sin?
Actually, I got $5.
Get out of here.
A warden to lose.
We're gonna go house to house.
A past to protect.
Is this true?
Yes, yes.
You're a convert.
Yes, we were both born, Lutheran.
And a future to plan.
There's some booze and some broads in this country. Take this fight.
Robert De Niro.
Father, I've been shot.
I'm very happy for you.
Sean Penn.
Bishop Nogolich points out it's his turn to say the grace.
Let him read it. It's his turn. I don't want to get in anybody's face here.
Demi Moore.
What, you think I didn't see the way you looked at me? I said I'd go to bed with you?
You shut up.
What are you, too scared or too cheap?
We're no angels.
He says that there's something wrong about you.
Yeah, you tell him he don't know the half of it.
Spoiler alert with that convert line, which is the best line in the movie. The cinematography is luscious. It's Philip Rosalit. It's one of the best shot movies. Neil Jordan, when talked about his flops, he did, he talked about like High Spirits and how that was taken away. But he said, I'm truly behind We're No Angels, and I think it's a great movie. So that always resonated with me. Demi Moore is luminous in this movie as well. She's so amazing. Complete Disaster came out during Christmas season. Everyone thought it was a comedy. It's not really funny. Although rewatching it, I go, oh, there's a lot of funny lines in this movie. When you think of comedy, you don't really think of David Mamet. But what'd you guys think? Renee, what'd you think?
I have to heartily disagree with Demi Moore because I was thinking that she was basically mimicking somebody else. Like I almost thought she was like trying to portray a historical character. Yeah. You got $5? What? I'm like going, no. I couldn't even figure out where that accent was from. At one point she sounded Southern. At another point she sounded a little bit from New Jersey. I was like, all right, what is she doing?
That town Bill's from.
And the thing that killed me was that I think when that came out, she had to have been shooting Ghost. And I'm going, did she switch acting coaches? Because that's a really better performance for her. Because I'm like, what happened in between those two movies? It was whacked out. But I think this film had trouble figuring out what it wanted to be. And watching the trailer, I tip my hat to trailer cutters because they made it the screwball comedy that I think they were aiming towards. But that wasn't the film that we saw. I mean, it starts out very much Shawshank, even though it like predates Shawshank by 5 years, right? But it's like it's very like heavy drama. You get George Fenton's like sweeping score and very majestic. Totally didn't fit with this film. And then all of a sudden it just goes like all of a sudden then it's going to abandon that whole heavy drama and go into some wacky comedy that doesn't execute itself properly. So it was actually like very disappointing for me. But I will say the redeeming quality for it for me was that it gave me the impetus to see the play. I want to actually read the what is it, the Three Angels, I believe it was based on.
Yeah.
I want to see that play because I'll bet you that play is fantastic. So I'm like, all right, I'll give it its props in actually making me want to read another play that I haven't seen before.
Did you see this back in the day or known about it back in 1990?
I think I probably saw the trailer, but Sean Penn was a big turnoff for me. So I was like,
really?
No, can't do that.
I love Sean Penn.
I appreciate him now. Like I adore him now. Then
Dead Man Walking. Oh. Yeah, I think I love the snowy vibe of it. I think it looks great. Neil Jordan, he is, I think, my Robert Zemeckis and my Barry Levinson, though I love Barry Levinson, like with End of the Affair and The Crying Game and The Company of Wolves, and there's more. Butcher Boy, Mona Lisa. I think he's great. I think this movie looks amazing. I love Sean Penn. Robert De Niro, I really like, though in this I felt he was mugging a lot, but I didn't mind so much. John C. Reilly's great. I believe in his second film here. It's amusing. Like you said, it's not funny, not necessarily dramatic, not moving, but it looks great. I think it's perfectly harmless and a good enough time. So
you're a good enough time, Ian.
Thank you. Thanks. You too, Bill.
I think his wife says the same thing.
Yeah,
Bear. She's like, sort of a good enough time, kind of. Yeah, it's all right. So, Renee, here's the part of the show where we have to choose a movie that is not our own pick as the winner of the week. Which one do you choose?
Not my own? Dang.
My amazing choice or Bill's middling choice?
Oh, gosh. Just for pure fun, I have to go with Tales of the Crypt All Through the House.
You have the best taste in the world. Oh, my God. Bill?
Sorry, Bill.
That's okay. So, Renee, I'm going to pick your movie, even though it's horrible, because I will always remember the returns of people that and Bodies Rest in Motion, people like being like shell shocked, like what the hell was this movie? So I'm going to pick
left an impression
because that movie was always available. There was always like 15 of them. And they were like, what the heck was this? And so I'm going to pick your movie, Renee. Even though you didn't.
Yay! Yes.
Oh, which is nice because we're all going to be in the same level because I'm choosing Bill's just because I love Neil Jordan and I love the look of it. And it's enjoyable. And there's a lot I loved about Toys back in the day. But we all win.
So you know what we win, Renee?
Wait, Bill. There's versions.
Oh my gosh.
2 different looks.
Yeah. I'm happy. Oh, wait. No, I'm happy and I'm serious.
Oh.
Yeah. So every week someone wins a headshot. And so we all win this week.
Yay.
And I'll even autograph it for myself.
Thank you.
Aww.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I think I should autograph your headshot.
Yeah. Oh, my God. That'd be worth a lot more. Thank you. Oh, yeah. We can find these movies, Tales from the Crypt. You can find that episode for free on YouTube. Just type in And All Through the House, and you can watch the old version too if you type that in. Toys can be found. It's really hard to find, but you can find an old DVD or VHS, maybe. Or Ian has a top secret Vimeo link, which I will not share with you. And We Are No Angels, you can rent on Prime or on iTunes, or also find on an old VHS or DVD.
Yay.
Sorry, I can't read with or without my glasses. Renee, thank you for your time.
Thank you, Renee.
Thank you so much for having me, guys. This was a blast. I love talking films, so this is great.
Where can people stalk you?
Oh gosh, I guess the most obvious place is the socials at the RENE ZARA on Instagram and other things like it.
Okay,
not X. Just
yeah,
put your commentary right there.
Bill's on X.
Yeah, the socials is the best.
I'm not on X.
No, ecstasy.
Yes, I'm on ecstasy right now.
He's on ecstasy.
I love toys.
Man, come on.
Okay, well, thank you, Renee. Everyone, like, share, tell your friends. Renee, do come back. And hold on 1 second while we say goodbye to all of them. Oh, wait, I got to hit.